Yo, what's up, folks? Welcome back to Beyblade Burst. I'm your host, Michael Nightwing, and today we're unboxing Harmony Pegasus. So this is from Hasbro's Pro Series, and originally it was called Heaven Pegasus, if I'm not mistaken, but obviously they can't use Heaven, for like reasons. So we get Harmony Pegasus. Now, I'm wondering why they made this, because no one that I've ever heard of says they want this Beyblade. But we're gonna see how it does. Because this thing here, Harmony Pegasus, is sort of a burst resistant layer. Now, that was the crazy part about this. In the anime, it would do like a locking thing. So it got hit and then it would do a lock reversal, which was super cool, but it did not work in real life. But we'll see. And they also give us Revolve, which is a pretty solid stamina type. He's back in the day. We'll see how it does today, because besides that, why was you here? All right, so here's the QR code for Pegasus. And let's take a look at this. Nice tissue paper, boom. All right, so this is what you get here. And let's throw some scales on real quick so we can all see it. But this is what you get here. The Harmony Pegasus. So Revolve comes in at 5.41. And it comes with 10 and Expand, which are pretty solid. 10 is 23, and Expand is 3. So 26, maybe 27 with the percentage, 26.6. And then, now this is the whole point. Like, I like this, but it never works. So it's 2.8, 7.73, and 14.3. So let's do some totalities real quick. Pretty solid weight though, very even weight. Boom, 24, and then all together, this thing comes in at 56. Oh, so definitely on the light side. But now look, here's the thing. This thing has, because this isn't even the driver it actually came with. It came with the, supposed to come with 10, I believe, improved frame, and then it came with the low driver from Takara Tomy. This isn't low, but no one used low, so it is what it is. Low had metal, which I thought was cool. But this is the gimmick here. This is the gimmick. You see these little wings right here? These little wings? These things right here help move back like the burst resistance. So once it's like locked in, right? Once it's locked in, as it starts to like unclick, right? The wings come out. And then once it gets to like this point right here, like just before it bursts, the wings are meant to get pressed in and it reverses it. You see that? Gets pressed in and then reverses. One more time. So it presses in, right? And reverses. So that was the whole gimmick, which is super cool. But this thing never made it to that point, right? And then just hitting these two blades, if you just hit one, it knocks it in, but it needs to be a big hit to knock it back in, right? And that big hit was usually just enough to burst. But the whole gimmick, like the teeth and everything, this whole blade was designed with the teeth and this gimmick in mind, where it gets to this point where it's like a semi-lock right here, and then once it's at this semi-lock, it like slides it. But it never worked. Like, I've never seen it work. But obviously you have to slow-mo it down. So maybe the Beyblade dad can try it out with his super slow-mo camera. I think he did it once, but I can't remember if it actually worked successfully. So, I don't know. But that thing, like, it didn't do it. So I'm very inquisitive about why this blade was made from Hasbro, because no one acts this competitively. But we'll see how it does in the stadium, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it works a lot better than what I recall for the TT version. Maybe this is just a better version. So, let's give it a shot. So first we're gonna start out here against Union Achilles in stamina mode. So it's gonna be a stamina battle between these two, and we'll see how they do. 3, 2, 1, scrap my channel. So we got some good solid hits going in there. Ooh, and a KO. All right, let's see if it actually moved. So it was at the point, yeah, so it almost burst and it may have gone back. So the one thing about this is in order to see it, you have to like really slow it down and see it go like back and forth if it gets hit. So I don't know if it's possible to actually see it, but in theory, this blade should never really burst. Now, of course, if you hit it one big time, that's all you really need. The hits are solid, and Pegasus is definitely holding off. But as we know, it's it's meant to slide, which is the crazy part. Like this is meant to get almost to bursting for the gimmick to activate. Oh, and there's that burst. All right, let's try it against something else. Let's try it against Ace Dragon. Ace Dragon. All right, so reboot kicked in. You know, I'm gonna try launching it as 2 individuals to see if that gives reboot a better chance of working. With the dual launch system, it ain't working. Man's not hot. Oh, wow, but still got the KO. Nice. Oh, this is not gonna work out well for Pegasus. Oh no, Pegasus is surviving, staying strong. Uh-oh. Ooh, and it survived. All right, fair enough. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, this is gonna be a burst. This is definitely gonna be a burst. What? Not a burst, but a stamina finish. And 1 click away. Wowzers, did not see that one coming. All right, let's try one more. We're gonna do it against the, Chozy bow track. Good attack pattern with Destroy. Nice, can we get a burst? Uh-oh, it's getting close. It's getting down to the wire. So Pegasus is definitely holding off very well. I had that, no movement at all. So it has no movement, and I know that for a fact because when you do the burst kickback, it goes back to like 1 click. So it didn't even get clipped. So that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. I think Pegasus might look, nope. Ooh, still no movement. All right, Pegasus is definitely doing great. Let's do one more then. Ooh, these are good hits. And Pegasus is definitely getting knocked off balance and scraping a lot. Ooh. But 1 click, so it may have actually activated its gimmick. And okay, Pegasus took it. Pretty solid. All right, folks, well, there you have it. That's gonna be my initial unboxing, or only unboxing really, of Harmony Pegasus. I would love to know what your thoughts are on this blade. Like I said, I think having Expand is useful, Revolve is pretty useful. I don't know about Pegasus itself. Like if you put any other chip on here, it doesn't have the same gimmick. Like the slide back just doesn't work. I've tried. Actually, I'm gonna show you real quick, just so you all can see, because maybe I was wrong. So we're just gonna take the dragon, put the dragon chip in, because the teeth on Pegasus are not very strong, just so it activates its gimmick. So once you put in dragon, oh, it all works. Yeah, so it takes a little bit more effort, but it can actually still do the gimmick. Like I said, it takes a little bit more effort than I would think would be needed, but it can definitely do it. So it can get the job done. Obviously, you don't want to use a dash driver on it. But if it gets to the point where it's out, it's actually pretty round in that sense. So maybe it's good in that aspect, but activating that gimmick is definitely a lot more of a hassle when you're using something other than Pegasus. But yeah, with that being said, do me a solid favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you can, please go home and tell your mom you love her. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for watching my videos. It's nice to know that I'm not alone in my enjoyment of baying with the blades. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. You all be safe, be happy, be joyful, and be appreciative of your life, because you have a good one. So, see ya.